Holy Grail product I didn't get that long ago either. I don't know if it's still available. It might be limited edition. I don't know. I'm sorry. M.A.C do sell it. They sell it all Urban Decay things, but it's the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. Beautiful packaging with the palette with travel and everything, but these colours are just stunning. I love absolutely all of them. They're just blinding. The metallics are absolutely stunning. I'll swatch a few of my favourite ones and show you, but just absolutely love this palette. So if you can still get your hands on it, I recommend to do it. If not, don't stress. I mean, it's one of those things. Urban Decay bring out eyeshadows as well all the time. I can't wait to actually, I really want to get my hands on the Back Talk palette and the cherry palette. It just looks so stunning with the reds and the pinks. So, but this palette is just stunning. It's just got everything in it, and the packaging killed me. I've got another palette here. It's a bit of a weird one. It's the Kat Von D Alchemist palette. Now she did just come out with like a single eyeshadow, like a tiny little version of this. It's very hard to see with the light. There you go. There's the A for the Alchemist. It's sort of holographic packaging, but it's a beautiful palette. It's very, very different. It's very holographic. The speckles are from when I had eyeshadows. Now I'll swatch these for you because they do look different. Now we've got the shades Emerald, which is a green, Sapphire, which is a blue obviously, Amethyst, which is ultraviolet, and Opal, which is pink. They all look the same pretty much in the pan, but then when you swatch them, they all look so incredibly different, and they're just beautiful, beautiful top coats. They transform any eyeshadow to make them look holographic and reflective, and just got that duochrome. I mean, it's not even really holographic, but it's just got that duochrome shift to it, like one, you know, it'll look different in different areas of light. So this is one of my favorites for those sort of go-to out there kind of palettes, but absolutely love this one by Kat Von D. Now just this is kind of like a highlight mixed with like a finishing powder, finishing veil. It's by Guerlain, or Guerlain, however we say it. This is a really luxury brand. Like, everything is super expensive. I want to get their Tati stands by. I actually used it. Their primer with 24 karat gold, like gold in it. That's like $120, something crazy. This is a beautiful little tin. It's metal, and it's got beautiful sort of flower on the top there with different colours. Now it sort of opens up like so it's a beautiful tin. Comes with a little it's hard to see, a little powder puff, so we just take that out. Smells like luxury. It literally smells like Chanel or something like that. It's crazy. So luxury, but it's just these little bowls on the inside. Now I don't want to tip it too much to ruin it and tip it out and show you, but those little bowls, they're all colour correcting. They're all colour correcting like a finishing veil powder. And what I would usually do is I usually take a brush, like any old brush. This is my favourite one to use. It's a Tarte Unicorn brush. I usually take it in here and just dab around, and then just sweep it across my face, and it just gives a beautiful glow to the skin. It's like basically a glow from within. It's just absolutely beautiful, feels amazing. It just, I mean, this was expensive. This was like $95 or something crazy. I know, but it lasts you such a long time. You don't need a lot. Okay, next we're going to be doing eyes. So, as you guys know, I don't do my brows all too often, but when I do, I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, and I'm in the shade 2. Just take off the top there and wind it up. And as you can see, there's just a little pencil sort of thing there, quite fine. So it is very fine, so you're able to sort of get the brow strokes in, which is really good. And then the other end is just a spoolie to sort of brush your brows up and make them nice and smooth. But absolutely love this one. And to set my brows in place for the day, I use the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. Absolutely love this one as well. They just stay all day, stay in place. You just take off the wand like so, comb it through each brow, and then I always use the spoolie end to just straighten them out again. So absolutely love these two things for brows, and they're both by Benefit. My favourite is also a Benefit product, Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. Absolutely love this mascara. It's legendary. makes your eyelashes just so voluminous and makes you look like you basically got false lashes on, even though you don't. I absolutely love this one. It just makes my eyelashes look so full. A couple of people don't like them because they look spidery, but only if you sort of wiggle your mascara up and do it like that. But if you literally just coat it, it should be fine. So absolutely love this one. I can attest to this. Another mascara I've got is very expensive. This one was $57. Absolutely love this one. The YSL Baby Doll Mascara, just a beautiful, beautiful mascara. Literally makes your eyes look like a doll. Very, very fine. I like it. It pushes them up and not like makes them look fat and chunky, but just sort of spaces them out and makes them look very doll-like, very elegant and just beautiful. So absolutely love this one. So if you want to splurge on a mascara, I love these. As opposed to drugstore mascaras like Maybelline and Revlon and stuff, I don't actually use them. These are pretty much the only two mascaras that I use, only because I just find that these are amazing. The drugstore ones are good in a pinch, so if I'm desperate for mascara and don't have the cash right at the moment, or I'm just walking by and I need a mascara, I'll grab a Revlon one or a Maybelline one. They are good, but I just find if I spend my money, which mascara sucks because mascaras are like the worst thing to, like the quickest thing to run out because they dry easy, they get old easy. So it sucks that you have to spend so much on them, but I just think it's just so worth it. So if you're looking to splurge a little on mascara, then I definitely recommend giving these two a go. I use the NARS Larger Than Life Long Wear Eyeliner, and it's in the shade Vento, which is just a very dark black. You take off the lid and it's got a little windy top down the bottom, so you don't actually have to sharpen it, which is amazing. It's very, very long wearing, doesn't smudge at all, and that's why I absolutely love this. I think you get a lot of use out of it. I don't use eyeliner all too often these days, but when I do, absolutely love this. It just doesn't smudge, doesn't move, doesn't bleed or do anything crazy, so definitely pick this one up. And for coloured eyeliner, I absolutely love the Decay ones. I've only just started sort of diving into colours and going outside my comfort zone. I'm just into colours lately. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 long wear eyeliners. I got the shade Electric and Woodstock. So a blue and a pink. These are both very metallic, very long wearing. As you might have seen in my couple of previous videos, I tried this out for the first time, and within 3 minutes of putting it on my arm, we tried to smudge it, didn't move like at all. And even with a makeup wipe, she was hard to get off. So if you want a good eyeliner for a long night out, I've got heaps of other colours. I've got greens, oranges, reds, and they do have a black one. But absolutely love these. I use these for a pink eye look and obviously a blue eye look, but they're just so good. The only downside of them are, they come out like that, but they're not a twisty top like the NARS ones. You do actually have to sharpen them, which sucks a bit, but they're just amazing, amazing. All the hype about them, and I decided to get them and I'm not disappointed. So if you're into colours and you want to try something new like I did, or if you just want to, pop of colour for an eye look, then I definitely recommend these for sure. I don't use liquid liner. I do sometimes, but I've never really found a liquid eyeliner that sort of, does it justice and everything like that. I don't really do wing liner or anything like that. Again, with the fake eyelashes, I just don't. It's just not. I mean, one, I probably could never do it to save my life, but I just don't particularly like doing wing eyeliner. I do on nights out, and I'll give it a go, but yeah, I don't really use liquid eyeliner or anything. But these are a Holy Grail for sure. I've only really just used these, but if you saw my first impressions as well, it doesn't budge at all. These are the Stila Cosmetics Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadows. This one's in the shade Sea Siren, and this one's in the shade Into the Blue. These are absolutely gorgeous. The one's darker, one's lighter, but they've just got a beautiful sort of duochrome effect to them. In different lights, they just act differently, and they're just absolutely stunning. They don't budge at all. They are gorgeous. If you want a sort of a stay all day liquid eyeshadow, then they're amazing. I want to get the other colours, like I want to get Kitten Karma and pinky sort of ones and neutral sort of ones. So I want to stock up a collection, but these are my two that I got so far, and I'm absolutely loving these. These are just stunning, and I think they're only like $32 or something, so they're pretty reasonable. My take on reasonable, I suppose, but yeah, if you're interested in liquid eyeshadow, which I wasn't sure about, I got one, tried it, can't live without them now. So they're just absolutely stunning for nights out if you just want that glitter and that glow and just everything to stay in place all night, which is really what you want on a night out anyway. Now moving on to lips. Liquid lipsticks, I give it to Jeffree Star Cosmetics for his. These are the mini versions that I got in a collection, but they sell them in the full size. Mini to me is perfect because I don't use liquid lipstick all that often, but when I do, it just, yeah, it lasts such a long time in the bottle. So this is called Rose Madder. It's a beautiful, yeah, rosy, darky pink kind of colour. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely love this one. If I want to go for a night out, I will choose this. And for another liquid one he's got is Skin Tight, which is more of a nude colour. Just a very sort of undertone pink nude colour, but absolutely beautiful as well. These last such a long time. They don't really, I mean, they're liquid lipsticks, they're going to dry, but they're not going to chap your lips and make it look crusty and awful and give you that yucky line. So absolutely love these if you want to try out Jeffree's Cosmetics. And as I said before, I got them from Beauty Bay. So two of these are the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipsticks. So they're basically like a liquid lipstick but in a liquid form. They're not smudge proof like a lot of liquid lipsticks are, I suppose, but I've got the shade Melted Jelly Donut and Melted Chihuahua. Absolutely love this for a night out of hot pink. It's a very, very hot pink, and my boyfriend loves it. It's just absolutely stunning pink, and this is a beautiful, it's quite a darker nuder colour, but it just looks so, so nice on the lips. So these are my two favourites. I've had them quite a few years now and I've still got heaps left, but I can't not live without them. They're just my favourites. Okay, for lipsticks now, my holy grail is MAC lipstick in Velvet Teddy. Kylie Jenner made this one famous. Quite a few people had it. I've only got that much left. I just love the smell of MAC lipsticks. They're so yummy. I've got hardly anything left of this. It's just a beautiful nude, absolutely perfect for every day. It's quite a darker nude, and my friend actually had it and it looked quite different on her than what it did on my lips. And obviously everyone's lips has got different pigments and undertones, so it's going to look different. But it's just a beautiful, yeah, perfect nude for the lips for every day. Another MAC lipstick that I go to for nights out, a bit like the Too Faced one, is a very, very hot pink. And this is in the shade Candy Yum Yum, and it's a matte lipstick, and also the Velvet Teddy. The Velvet Teddy was also a matte lipstick as well. But Candy Yum Yum I absolutely love for nights out as well. Just a very, very bright pop of pink, very disco 70s pink. I'm very into pops of pink, so absolutely stunning colour, and it lasts such a long time on the lips. Very, very long wearing and very pigmented, so I highly recommend these. Can never go wrong with matte lipsticks. They're definitely a favourite. You see here, but I've got a row of matte lipsticks. These are, I've got quite a few others as well, but they're just sort of on the go ones that I sort of use. But these here are my holy grails. Is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine lipsticks. These are very expensive. These are $57, a bit like the mascara, $57. But it's got the shade of it on the beautiful sort of metallic outline there on the inside with the YSL writing. But they're beautiful. They're very, very moisturising. As you can see, it's very shiny. It's just a beautiful sort of rosy nude shade. Sorry, this is in the shade. I don't think it's got a name. It's in the number AP904, which is a bit weird that they don't have a name. I'm pretty sure it did, but maybe it came off. I don't know. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm pretty sure they don't have a name. Beautiful. It smells like roses. It literally has the scent of roses, which is beautiful. But they're just so moisturising, so plump. They make your lips look so juicy and plump. Absolutely stunning. Definitely a splurge item. But if you're into collecting makeup and pretty things and all things girly, and into a moisturising lipstick, then I highly recommend this. I wear it all the time, even though it's quite pricey, but it's definitely one of my favourites. The Marc Jacobs lipstick in the shade 244 Sonic Truth. It's their La Marque lip creams. It's very cool. It's got a magnet open and close, so that's pretty cool. Opens up like so. Love the packaging, and it's a beautiful nude as well. If you can't tell, it's got a beautiful smell as well. If you can't tell, I love my nudes. Always have, always will. But it's just, it's very pricey lipstick as well. But Marc Jacobs just kills it with this. It's just like the, you know, so hydrating and moisturizing and just makes your lips look so lovely, and it's a beautiful, beautiful nude. So I highly recommend this shade, and I really want to get more of the lipsticks as well. Moving on to lip glosses now. I love the Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar lip gloss. Jaclyn Hill got me onto this. Thanks, girl. Jaclyn Hill with her everything. It just has a beautiful peppermint minty smell. It's just a beautiful nude lip gloss. It can go over the top of anything. And if you just want to wear it alone, then that's fine as well. It's just a beautiful shiny wet gloss. So I absolutely love this from Marc Jacobs. It's the Dior Lip Maximizer Collagen Active. Now, a few people hate this because it doesn't do what it says it does. Like, it's meant to make your lips sort of tingle and feel plumper and look plumper. I'm wearing it now, so I don't know if you can tell a difference or not. I don't really do it for that. I just love it because it's a beautiful lip gloss. It's got some tiny, tiny little sparkles in it, but it's just a beautiful gloss. It is expensive, obviously. It's Dior just for a lip gloss, and if you want to go to, you know, Priceline or Chemist Warehouse and get a lip gloss, then why not? But I'm more of a, I love my sort of more expensive makeup, if you couldn't tell, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful lip gloss. I feel like it plumps a little bit. I can feel it tingling and I feel like it does something, but it's just a beautiful sort of nude coloured gloss as well. I'm into the nude lip glosses. And then for lip liner, I love the M.A.C lip liners. I haven't really tried anyone else's, but I really want to. I really want to give the Marc Jacobs ones a go because I've really heard good things from them. And also the NARS ones. But this is the M.A.C lip pencil in Boldly Bare. Kylie Jenner as well talked about this and made everyone hype about it. It doesn't have a twist top, you gotta sharpen it, unfortunately. But it's a beautiful nude outline, and it goes perfect with Velvet Teddy in Posy Perfect, which is sort of a lighter, it's hard to see, I'll do a swatch, but it's a lighter sort of pink colour. So absolutely love these. They're very long wearing, they're very creamy, they don't feel drying at all. So these are the two that I love, and you can see the colours on the end there. That's more nude, and Posy Perfect is more pink. Also for a lip balm, just, you know, a regular lip balm, I love the Dior Lip Glow Colour Reviver Balm. It doesn't have a colour. Oh, it does have a colour. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a colour. It's just Dior Addict Lip Glow. I don't know if there's a few colours, but this is sort of baby pink one. Very hydrating. It literally is just a lip balm, but it makes your, it's colour reviving, so it makes your natural lip colour pop through a bit more, and it lasts for such a long time. Like, I could eat, I could wipe it off, I could have a drink, and this colour will still shine through the lips, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful pink. So if you're looking for a lip balm and you want to splurge, then I highly recommend this one. It's just, it's very different, and like, I just love it because, yeah, it brings your natural lip colour through, and just makes it last that so much longer. So beautiful lip balm and very, very moisturising on the lips. Almost at the end. Finally, everyone's thinking. I'm just going to do brushes next. I'm not going to talk about all my brushes. I'm just going to give an overview of them, of the ones that I use and love. As a buffing foundation brush or blending brush, I love the Tarte Bamboo Airbrush foundation brush, I think it's called. It's a very weird name, but they have it on their website. It's very big dome top, and it's quite pushed up when you get it, but obviously over time it buffs out and comes down like a mushroom. But it's a very big brush, very big, and just sort of buffing brush, and you know, blend your bronzer in or stuff like that. But beautiful and soft, very dense as well, gets the job done. To get my setting powder and just sort of go all around my face, I love the Real Techniques brush in the Diamond Crushers collection, I think it was called. And this is the 306 brush. Very big brush, very sparkly, very pink, and that's probably why I got it. Very big, but literally I just dunk in my setting powder and just go all around my face. A bit like a powder puff, I suppose, but very, very soft and beautiful, beautiful brush for that. I use this brush to go in with that Guerlain powder to dip in and sort of just lightly go around my face. It's beautiful and soft. It's the Tarte brush from their Unicorn collection. I'm not sure if they still sell it or not. I'm pretty sure they do. So I'm not sure if they still sell it or not, but it's a very soft, beautiful brush, very big, and literally just, yeah, a nice brush to sort of sweep away setting powder or go in with a bit of a finishing powder as well. Another finishing powder brush I love is also a Too Faced brush. Too Faced Mr. Right. It's so cute with the little bows, Mr. Right. It's a beautiful sort of dome tip. I also use this for setting powder under the eyes, so I'll dunk in and just literally tap or to sweep away as well. So I've got a bit of variety with setting powder brushes. We all know that I love my beauty blender. It's very dirty at the moment, but damp beauty blender for blending liquid foundation or concealer, absolutely love this, or to blend things that just aren't quite blended. So if you haven't got a beauty blender, honestly get one. This will change your makeup game for sure. For a blush brush, I love the, and I'm pretty sure these are still available, the Lime Crime Mermaid Collection brush. They're just beautiful and cute with the sparkles in the handle. It's just a beautiful sort of rounded brush. I just go in my blush and just like to swirl it up and up my cheeks, and it just works so well. Very, very soft as well. For a highlight brush, I love the Lime Crime Mermaid Collection brush as well. It's just a sort of a flatter edge, and I sort of go in with this side, or, you know, the edges of the brush, and sort of swipe upwards, and it just gives my cheeks that perfect shape of highlight. So love that. For bronzer brush, I have the Zoeva 127 Luxe Sheer Cheek Brush. This was from one of their pink collections, but they sell all their brushes anyway, but sometimes they release them with different colours for collections or stuff like that. They're very pricey brushes. I think they're about between $20 and $30, which is just crazy sometimes, but absolutely worth it. It's just got that perfect shape, the perfect contouring, bronzing shape up and down, and they're just beautiful brushes. They don't really shed much, and I'm pretty sure they're real hair as well, so they're just beautiful and soft, and they've just got that defined line. So for eye brushes, they're all Zoeva. As you can tell, I love Zoeva brushes. They're really the only brushes I've ever tried. I'd love to try some other ones, but just hasn't happened. So for to apply my first layer of eyeshadow, like on the lid, I go in with the Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush. This is from the Rose Gold collection. I've also got the same one, the 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush as well. I use this one for my lighter powders, my eyeshadows, and I use this one for my more dark eyeshadows. So I've got two of the same, but just so I don't have to, you know, wash them and do things with them all the time. For a flat packer brush, I use the 232 Luxe Classic Shader Brush. It's that flat packer brush that I used to do the cut crease in my other video. It's just a wonderful brush to do that with. I use the 230 Luxe Pencil Brush. It's a beautiful brush to sort of go in with the crease and just create that line. And it works so well, just to sort of create that line in your crease to sort of get started. So I love that one. I also, between these two, I also use, so it's the 228 Luxe Crease and the 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush. They're pretty much the same almost, just a little slightly different. But I basically just use them for my crease, like to blend things out, smooth things out, get the powder sort of up here, to make it all white and blended together. And for my inner corner highlight and my brow bone highlight, and sometimes my cupid's bow and tip of the nose, I use the 227 Luxe Soft Definer Brush. It's a beautiful brush for highlight, and it just goes on so nicely. So all these brushes from Zoeva I love. I think you can get them in a pack. Sometimes they come in like eye kits or face brush kits, but I definitely attest to Zoeva brushes. They're just so good. Also from Zoeva, I have a 104 Buffer Brush. It's just a very sort of heavy brush, flat tip, flat top brush, kabuki brush for your foundation. So if you don't want to use the Beauty Blender for liquid foundation, just use this for foundation and buff it out. I prefer a beauty blender because sometimes a brush can be streaky with different foundations. It all depends really, but I just, so if I'm using a liquid foundation and I want to buff it out instead of using a beauty blender, I'll use this one. Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Absolutely love this. Locks your foundation into place all day. Also locks in all makeup, your eyeshadow, your blush, your bronzer, your highlight. Everything just comes together and melts together. Stays for a really long time. Doesn't get cakey, doesn't get messy, doesn't get anything. It's just an awesome setting spray, and I've stood by this for years now, and I'll still use it. I've used a couple of others because I've gone, oh, I'll change it up, or I don't want to use this all the time, but when I don't use it, I regret not using it because it's just so good. So I definitely recommend getting this one. Okay guys, that was it for my video today. They're all my favourite products. Yay, we're finally done. Everyone's like, whew, sigh of relief, we can breathe again. This girl hasn't shut up all day. But in all seriousness, these are all my Holy Grails. I know there was a lot of them. But I wanted to give you guys a variety of the products I use. I don't want to just give you one or two here and there. Like, you know, I only use one blush. I only use one bronzer. I only use one foundation because it just doesn't happen. And you know, depending on what look you're going for and what day, you know, whether it's daytime or nighttime, you're going to have all these different sort of foundations, all these different bronzers, blushes, highlights, whether it's a dewy glowy finish or whether it's a subtle glow or whether it's just, you know, your everyday basic thing. It's, you know, it's how you want to do it. But that just kind of gives you an overview. I'm sorry if there wasn't a lot of drugstore products in there. There probably wasn't. Probably one or two, if that. I don't have anything against drugstore products. They were amazing back in the day when I used to use them when I was in high school. But going onto YouTube, YouTubers make you buy it. It's so true. But I think I just love to save my money to buy something that I know is going to be worth it. Sometimes I'm disappointed, like drugstore, you can be disappointed with things and never buy it again, which sucks because it's more expensive and you waste your money. I think you pay for what you get, and yes, there are a lot of good stuff at the drugstore, especially lately. I think they're picking up their game, which is good. I just love my luxury brands, I really do, and I've always been that way. I've always been, you know, a collector of makeup or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you guys well, I hope, and I'm sorry if you guys made a shopping list and now you're going to be broke because of me. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today and you got some insight into what I use. Again, it's not for everyone. Everyone's got different skin types and you know, finishes and everything, and different, you know, favorites and different things that they like. So what might work for me might not work for you, which is totally fine. But I was just, yeah, wanting to share the things that I love, the things that I stand by and have stood by for many years now. Yeah, there were a few new products, but I don't judge things lightly. If I like something, I'll use it, because sometimes it might work the first couple of times, but then your skin gets used to it and does this weird thing where it's like, actually no, I'm not going to work for that anymore. Everything I absolutely love, I stand by, and I hope that I was helpful for you guys to, yeah, get some new products, get some new ideas. Makeup is just so much fun. Just letting you guys know, I did get a new job the other day, so yay for me. I'm super excited to start that and start my new career. So in the meantime, just giving you guys a bit of a warning. Obviously I've been off work, so I could film videos during the day when I was home, and I have been able to have time to do the videos. But starting my new job, you know, I'm only going to have the weekends free now, so making YouTube videos might be hard for a little while. I'm just going to take some time to sort of settle into my new job and get back on my feet with a few things. So please don't go away, please don't go anywhere. I promise that I'll be back with you for more videos, hopefully very, very soon. But I just need to sort of take some time just to transition into my new stage of my life, and YouTube is definitely still a priority, so don't stress. But yeah, just take some time to sort of get back into reality, more or less. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please give it a big thumbs up for me if you enjoyed it, and if you loved all the makeup that I showed you. I hope I was helpful in some ways. Yeah, and it's just, makeup is just amazing. I just love makeup. It just makes me so, so happy. So I hope you have a good rest of the day wherever you guys are, and I'll catch you guys hopefully soon in my next video. Bye! Mwah! Guys, Avril Lavigne is back. She is back big. I've missed her so much. Oh my god. Avril Lavigne was literally my 2000s, like high school, just, you know, skater boy on the Sing Star, like it was just everything. And then Girlfriend came out, and that was just my song and my ringtone for so long. It's just so nice to hear that Avril's back, and her song is just incredible, and I'm so glad that she beat this and she got stronger, and I'm just so happy to have her back. And what a song to come back to, like, Avril, love you girl. I don't want more. Just gets right here. She's still got it, that voice.